What's up, everyone? This is me again, Pop-Culture Junkie, and I have an unboxing to share with you. We are at the end of January, but we have one more box to unbox for the month of January. Just received it yesterday. It took a long time to come in. For some reason, it kept getting delayed. I know we've had some crazy weather in Houston for the past few weeks. It's been cold, it's been hot, it's been freezing, it's been snowing. It's just been a weird start to the year this month. So this is going to be my final subscription box unboxing for the month of January. Of course, today is January 31st. So here it is. We have the January Loot Crate subscription box. Loot Crate, of course, one of the most widely known subscription box services out there. They've been around for several years now, and they've had all kinds of different boxes. They have different types of themed boxes every month, and then they also have other boxes available at times. They'll have special edition ones, like the South Park and Stranger Things ones we've done. They have all kinds of different ones, but I get just the standard crate every so often, and I'll be quite honest, actually, I did not intend to subscribe this month at all. It's one of those things where I thought I had skipped January. It wasn't that I didn't necessarily want to get it this month. I just wasn't intending on getting January's box. Just wasn't intending to. And I thought I had skipped my month for the next month. Turns out, no, I didn't. I got charged and it was already being shipped out, so I couldn't cancel it or anything. So I did not intend to get this box this month, but now we have an extra box to unbox. Loot Crate, of course, they do a monthly theme, and this month's theme was Discover, and we were given hints that there would be items from Harry Potter, Westworld, Rick and Morty, and the X-Files. So I was excited when I found out. I went ahead and got the box because I saw Rick and Morty on there, and as many of you know, I'm a big-time Rick and Morty fan, so hopefully the Rick and Morty item is amazing, and I'll be like, you know what, I'm really glad I didn't skip, or I accidentally misread that I skipped and didn't, so I can get a Rick and Morty item. Let's go ahead and open it up, though. If you want to subscribe, of course, you can just go to lootcrate.com, but I would appreciate if you click on the affiliate link that's in the description of the video here, and it'll send you right to the website as well, but it helps me out, so I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and open up, and let's see what the January box has in store for us. Here we go. Okay, I see a shirt right on top. Let's check out our shirt. Looks like, okay, this looks like our Rick and Morty item. And as you can see there, Rick and Morty on the shirt. And let's check out the actual shirt itself. It is a white t-shirt, and you have Rick on the front of the shirt. Very inebriated, as he always is. He's got the drool coming out. And looks like his brain has been, I don't know if that's supposed to be like his brain leading down his spinal cord, I'm assuming. And you can see lots of little characters on the inside there that are consuming his brain. So we see Morty, we see Beth, there's Summer. I'm sure Jerry's in there somewhere. I don't see him yet. I see Meeseeks. I see Morty's son, Michael. So a bunch of different characters. I don't see Jerry. He might be in there, but I don't see him. It's a cool concept. I'm not a real big fan of white t-shirts unless it calls for it, and this doesn't look like it needs to be a white t-shirt. It could have been black or very dark gray color, something like that. Not really feeling that the design goes well with the color of the shirt, so that would be the only thing I'm not happy about. In addition, if you watch Rick and Morty, Rick is not white pasty. He's not this light. He's ashy grayish color on his skin. Yeah, this is the brightest his skin has ever been. So yeah, but yeah, it's a cool concept. I wish it had been something different, though. I like the idea of a Rick and Morty t-shirt because that's a really good item to have, but I don't think the design was the best. All right, that's our next item. We got, oh no. We have, here's our Harry Potter item. It is Harry Potter socks, and looks like we have the sorting hat at the top there, and then you have the different houses, you know, like Gryffindor and Slytherin and whatnot. So yeah, I seem to get a lot of these in subscription boxes, and I know I get a lot of subscription boxes, so you know, not everyone gets as many boxes per month or whatever. You know, not everyone subscribes every month to, you know, Loot Crate or whatnot, but I definitely have had a lot of socks come in from Loot Crate. I believe I've already had at least one pair of Harry Potter socks before. It's not the same ones, but I've also had like Kill Bill. I think I've had some Game of Thrones ones. Just all types of socks have come in from it, yeah. Okay, our next item, we have the X-Files Circle of Truth. So this is a game, okay. So you open it up, looks like a little police badge or FBI badge. Department of Investigation, FBI, Special Agent Scully, and it's got cards, and then so it is a little card game. Okay, here's a little instructions. Okay, so it's a 2-player card game. All right. Oh, you can even watch a little video on how to play. That's cool. All right, so I'll have to check that out. Maybe my wife and I will play this, see what kind of fun you can have with this. All right, let's see. All right, our next item we have. Every month you get a loot pin. Usually it unlocks something like you download onto your computer or maybe your tablet. Westworld is the design that they went with this month. So you can see, here's the pin. Now, I don't watch Westworld. I know of it. It's kind of like a Western-themed park, attraction kind of thing, theme park. And it has, like, robots that have come to life, something like that. That's about all I know to tell you. But, yeah, so, yeah, Westworld is the theme. There should be something in here, I guess. Westworld, yep, here we go. Okay, here is the Westworld item. So we had, you recognize this symbol here, okay? We had a couple of these come in already. We had one that came in the monthly box from Loot Crate where you got other things, and then the Stranger Things item had a diorama of 11 with the Demogorgon coming out of the school classroom chalkboard, and it was a little mini, display diorama kind of thing with a little background. And then when we did the Stranger Things special edition box, that had the same exact diorama, but it was done in the upside down colors, so it was black and grayish color. Looks like they've done another one for Westworld, and it's a display there with a couple of characters. And again, I don't watch Westworld, so I don't know the characters. I'll go and take this out and show you what the display looks like, though. So I take it out here. If you watch Westworld, or you know of the characters that these are, please comment below just so I can know who they are. I don't know if they're good guys, bad guys, if they're robots or whatnot. Like I said, I know that there's some kind of robots to do with the show. That's all I know, though. Alright, so we have a background. Looks like the front of like a saloon. And then got the dirt-looking ground there. So snap this on. Okay, so this figure, you can stick the chair into the ground. He stays on there. This one doesn't have any way to put her like permanently on there, but you can just have her standing around. So yeah. So just like you see in the front of the packaging there, you can set these up here just like that. And it's supposed to be basically a reenactment of a scene, probably from the show itself. Again, I don't watch Westworld, so I don't know what the significance is of this scene. If you do, go ahead and leave us comments below. Spoiler alert, of course, so that anybody that does watch it or hasn't watched it that wants to doesn't know what's going on. But yeah, let us know what's this about, what's going on in this scene. Okay, so I just want to say I do like that they are including some kind of vinyl, figures and such. And I like the idea of having a little bit of a scene from a movie, show, etc. I think, though, it needs to be bigger moments. I think you need it first, if you're going to have this be your new figure thing, because remember back in the day, I remember especially just, 3 years ago when I started getting Loot Crate, remember how they would have Loot Crate exclusive Funko Pops? Okay, we had the Joker Batman, we've had Han Solo, they had an Assassin's Creed one, they recently had an Overwatch one, but still, it seems like it's very few and far between. Maybe once a year, if we're lucky, we get a Funko exclusive, maybe, and that's stretching it. But yeah, I can remember that was one of the big things that appealed to me about getting Loot Crate, was they would get a exclusive Funko Pop you could only get from them. That's a very appealing item. Now it seems like they have their own figures. I'm sure they're going through somebody to make these, but these are Loot Crate exclusive of something else. And they're choosing, so far we've had Stranger Things and we've had Westworld. Now I don't know exactly how big Westworld is or how popular it is, but I don't have a whole lot of people talking about it, at least not in my circles. I don't hear anybody at my job or anywhere at home or anywhere, out and about when I'm social with friends. Nobody talks about this show, so I don't know how big of a show this really is, but there's a lot of other shows and movies I can think of that would be a lot more suitable for this to get your new toy figure display more popularity, or at least get more people interested in them. Okay, you could go with movie scenes, you could go with TV shows from classic shows from from back in the day. You could go with other shows currently that are really big, like Game of Thrones, of course, is a big one. Walking Dead, of course, Doctor Who, etc. Those are the bigger shows that I hear everyone talk about. No matter how big or little a fan they are of it, they talk about it. And even though I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who, not a big fan of The Walking Dead, I don't watch either one of those. I haven't watched them yet. I would still at least be like, you know what? Those are mainstream popular shows. I totally understand why they would make things of that. Westworld, I don't get it. I don't see why they went with this. I think they could have done something with Rick and Morty or the X-Files or Harry Potter. That would have been a lot more understanding for that. Just my opinion. Okay, let me know what you guys thought, though, please. All right, so our box is empty. We just got a little card in here. Show you that. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this little cheat sheet card that we had in there. Apparently, they don't have the Loot Crate magazine anymore. They used to have a magazine in the box every month that would have the breakdown of what items are in the box, along with some stories on happenings in the geek world, and then they'd also feature different YouTubers in their magazine as well. But it looks like we're being reduced to just a card now. So here's our Discover January 2018 box, and on the back here's the checklist. So we have Loot Crate checklist. We have the exclusive Rick and Morty t-shirt. We have the Westworld diorama figure, exclusive Harry Potter socks, exclusive X-Files card game, exclusive Westworld maze pin, and it says here, visit magazine.lootcrate.com for full product details, looter community features, and more. So now you have to go online to look at whatever their monthly magazine is, I guess. We'll have to check that out and see what that's about. Okay, well, that again is the Discover box. It is a funny box, I think, because you have Rick and Morty, you have X-Files, that's a little sci-fi-ish. Harry Potter, you got the fantasy, and then Westworld, I guess you have fantasy as well. Discover, I'm stretching here. I'm guessing, Rick and Morty, they explore different, universes and times and whatnot. So maybe that has something to do with it. X-Files, they're trying to discover, are aliens out there, all those things like that. Harry Potter, not really much of a discovery. You're just trying to keep this crazy wizard from taking over a school. Westworld, I don't know what that's about, so I can't speak. But I don't think this was their best box. I'm really not wowed by it. Like I said, I like the concept of the shirt. I don't like the way they put it on a white t-shirt, and the skin color didn't really do it. The X-File card game, that might be fun. We'll see. Socks, that's kind of a filler item to me at times. I've gotten those a lot in different boxes. And then I do like that they have a vinyl figure, and I like the diorama aspect and display. I just think they could have gone with a better topic than Westworld. I think with the other three items that were in the box with X-Files, Rick and Morty, and Harry Potter, I think you could have gone with either one of those three to design something to do and put it in that way. I just feel that would have been the best way to go. But let me know, you the viewers out there, what you thought of the unboxing itself. What you think of the actual items. If you did enjoy the video, of course, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please click on that little subscribe button so you can check out all my other content. Remember, you can always check me out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. The links are below in the description of the video. Well, thanks again, as always, for watching. I appreciate everyone out there for taking the time out of your day or night to check out the channel. I'll see you next time. This is the one and only Pop Culture Junkie, and I am signing out.